I made this custom bikini top, whatever they call them, years ago. So basically there's a lot of slack when the trunk is up, and then when you pull the trunk down, this tightens. So if you look right here, the screw hole is stripped. So much pressure is on it all the time so what I'm going to do is I'll probably install it right down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and install it right here, and then if it strips again later on, I'll go ahead and weld a new plate right here. I can weld a little triangle plate or something, and then we can mount this to the plate. I'll probably end up welding it on to make sure it stays more permanent, but we'll go ahead and do that on both sides. So that side and that side right here, and these snaps right here, clip onto it. We'll go ahead and get the drill and drill the holes. I wonder if that's big enough. Let's try it. This hole might be big enough. We don't want it to be too loose. Alright, it does work. Okay, so we'll just do the really small hole and there. So if you see, when its hood is up, there's no tension on there, and then you close it and pulls tension. Still seems a little tight, but
You know what's Lola? Because I just saw red wasp flying somewhere. The girl is still in the. But how's the female? Because we're moving.
so I'm trying to drill out these button snaps.
Hey. Oh my gosh! Lola! Lola!
So the new button snaps, the tops. Here's the top. You put it on to this little, I guess what we call a die maybe. I think that should be good. So I'm debating, maybe I should add two. One here and one next to it too, as extra support.
What?
Oh, Lola, where are you going? Okay, go ahead and drill this out. We're gonna just replace this. This one looks pretty beat up too. So I'm using basically a pretty big drill bit. How big is this? 964. I think it's 964. No, 1364. So 1364. It's all scratched up, so I couldn't really read it. All right, we drilled that out. Go ahead and put a new one on. So you grab one of these snaps, the die that it goes on. And then we do fitting this. So you want to make sure this lines up all the way, centered. Then you hold the outside, hammer the inside. This goes freely. There. And let's do another for good measure. Alright, new button snaps. Alright, let's go ahead and test fit it. So this old stuff is trash. And I don't really want to. I don't think you can reuse it. But these are so cheap anyways. Might as well replace it. I'm thinking I will end up putting another one next to it.
Putting on the top, what's up, Okay, it's attached. I don't know how long it will last. Let's get there.
Okay, here's the custom Bikini top I made. This was made 10 years ago, so it's been sitting out in the sun with no cover or anything. And you can see it's kind of sun faded. It's actually ripping a little bit. I'll either put a patch here or maybe I'll just make another top. Maybe I'll do a do-it-yourself tutorial on how to make one of these tops. This is actually, I used to have a boat and I had a Bikini top for the boat. So it was just aluminum, scrap aluminum I had after I got rid of the boat. I ended up installing it on here, and it actually uses the factory tonneau cover attachments point, and it sits in there.
What's this?
It's on both sides. You can see it on the other side.
What's this?
So this is the factory top that I cut. I used the front portion of it so it can attach towards the window frame.
Like tight.
Okay. So I have two button straps connected right there. Still uses the factory soft top latches as well. And aluminum extra support in the middle. All this is sewn. I sewed the edges. But yeah, I made this about 10 years ago and it's been sitting in the sun every day for 10 years. I'm surprised. Actually, it's been probably 15, 20 years. It's been longer than 10 years. but it was marine grade vinyl. Yeah, and it's actually held up pretty good for all these years. Probably time for a new one, but we'll see. Just comment below if you want me to do a tutorial on how to make one of these. It doesn't really block out the rain, but it helps block out the sun. If you roll the window up, there's actually a little gap right here still, so the rain just gets on you either way. It keeps the rain off the dash at least, but you still get wet.